Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Silver Lightning, aka Heavy Arms, aka Ford, in the Slave Wraith. Really like the colors as always, and yeah, the Slave Wraith is one of two mobile suits with the fake beacon skill, the other being Gim Camo, so when you're not attacking and you're within a certain range, you show up as a friendly on enemy radar. So people are watching by radar, which I do more than I should, except when I forget to watch the radar. No, I can get surprised by this. Slave Wraith, as I recall, has pretty good melee stats, and that is borne out by the amount of melee damage Heavy was doing there. Seems to be a Zogok on the retreat, but went for the gun cannon first. Good plan, because it was supporting these guys over here. Plus, the Zogok came back. Slave Wraith does not have a dodge roll, which for its cost for a general is fairly unusual. But, again, it all just depends on how you play. It is hard to get in close and, stay fighting in close when you do not have a dodge roll, but it can be done. Good downswing kill there. But it also, since it's based on the Gundam ground type to a certain degree, it does have the chest flare there as well, which can be handy sometimes for stunning. Can be hard to land, though. Let's see, he's using the ground type beam rifle, which I just like beam rifles. And again, I feel like beam rifles are a good choice for things that do not have a dodge roll, because they encourage you to stay back and keep to cover and just take opportunities to hit when you get them. And it's an important style of play to know, because if you're, it is very different from the, bazooka stun meta, and it's something, it's a style that really kind of works best when you have other teammates who are willing to get in there and, go in face to face, and you work to support them, but you can get in close too if you need to. You can fight up close where necessary. Let's see. Not sure what caught Heavy there, but they got support over there, and they've got a high mobility Dom right on, or high speed Dom right on, in Heavy's face. Somebody else got the kill, but that's okay. But Heavy has no health and no boost, and that is a terrible place to be. Having the hilltop on the other between him and the enemy team was not a bad thing, but now that he's got boost back, he can get in their faces and, launch a couple of shots from here and there. Best not to be engaging from too close, except when you can. And well-timed tackle, so basically traded kills there with that Zogok, because probably I think someone else was attacking at the same time, but no, it looks like the Zogok's melee took, but so did the counter. That, that happens sometimes. Man, counter-tackling in this game sometimes. Heavy managed to... no, it didn't quite manage to get the pilot, sadly, so they're going to get point E. Which, yeah, that's always, there's always a fight for E. They might manage to keep it from the enemy if somebody else spawned in, but I don't think anybody else spawned in. Nope. Number 4 did, but they were not able to keep it either. Just too many people there. But... so pushed back towards the base, and they'll have to attack from here. Seems to be the Zogok, which is, moving in on the person who was taking 2, or A, rather. 2 who was taking A. Oh, it's the high-speed Dom. Yeah, you can tell it's the high-speed. For one thing, I think it's the only Dom type on the enemy team. For another, you can see the beam glaive's handle sticking up over the shoulder. I think it is called a beam glaive in Japanese, or a heat glaive, excuse me. Got my heats and the beams mixed up. It's 1 a.m. But, yep, that should be pretty close to a kill. That beam shot should do it. Yep. But yeah, it's I think it's called a heat glaive in Japanese. I think it's called a lance here in English, which is not quite the same thing. Pretty sure glaive is a fairly accurate thing. Some good comments recently about exactly what to call that weapon by people who actually have experience with medieval weaponry. So go back and check out a couple of my more recent videos comments. Like I said, I almost always have a good comment section. I am pretty grateful that everybody is, you know, pretty chill and usually has good information. And, you know, when I screw something up, which you'll notice I do fairly often, I am grateful that there are people who are more than willing to gently tell me what the actual information is, because spreading disinformation is not anything I ever particularly want to do. So yeah, if I get something wrong, please feel free to share. See, there's that Zogak. Got the downswing. I didn't think that would connect. Very nice. And yep, somebody comes around the corner. I'm surprised they are not aiming for heavy, because yeah, he is nearly dead, has no legs. And yeah, there, Zogak finally figured him out. But they've got a slight lead at this point with about 600 points ahead. And a 350 room, that's still not much, but it's maybe a little over 1 kill even with assists and such. Okay, now they're ahead by 1100, that's a little better. Heavy's dropping back to get an airstrike going here, and yeah, this is a good idea. I'm surprised they're not grouped more, the enemy aren't grouped more solidly, but if he can at least move the support out of position, that's not a bad thing. So let's see what happens. Anybody? Well, it looks like he might have tagged one of them. Yeah, from the amount of damage they just took, I'm thinking probably did. So, not bad. 90 seconds left. They have managed to pick up a decent lead here. What, about 1,300 now? The lead is gradually widening. There's that high-speed Dom, which tried to stun him. It didn't work. That's the other thing about the Slave Wraith. In addition to not having a dodge roll, I'm not sure whether or not it has balancers. I'll have to pay a little bit more attention as Heavy fights, but I remember it just had a very odd, you know, the skills it had and the absence of skills it had were a very odd combination. Caught that Zogak. Let's see. Charging rifle, hoping to get it. Yep, good combination of shot and tackle. Hit with both. And let's see. A couple of swings from Zogak. 40 seconds left. And almost done with the round. Again, they've still got a commanding lead, so that's good. And, yep, he and the Zogak exchange tackles again. I think Zogak's going to get taken down by a teammate before... Nope. Yep, assist. So, and I don't think they're... No, actually, 20 seconds. They should have time to finish that Heavy down if it's the only thing. Powered Jim as well, so Heavy's fighting both and helping his allies fight both. 10 seconds left. About still an 1100 point lead. Widened now. Yeah, good downswing kill there. And I think that was done with balancer, so yeah, it does balance. So yeah, good round as always from Heavy Arms, and much appreciated that he sent it along to me. And again, just a really sharp color scheme. I like that a lot. But let's see. Oh yeah, solid sweep there. 3,200 score, 630 assist, and 89,000 damage. Very, very nice. 7 kills and 2 deaths, also really solid. So yeah, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I'd like to see the full armor Slave Wraith back in the game. That was, as I recall, that being pretty decent in Battle Operation 1, but since we're doing a couple Battle Operation 1 things the last couple of weeks, I figure there is a shot.